footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunters are the playbook, breaking down the Oakland Raiders and San Diego Chargers matchup. Look at the Raiders in this game offensively. We understand right now that Darren McFadden is the offensive MVP, the team MVP, because when he's out of the lineup, that offense has struggled on the ground, not because of Michael Bush not being effective, because they don't have that explosiveness. I would say in order to regain that type of explosiveness in the run game when McFadden is out, it's all about getting Tywan Jones more involved in the offense. If you get him involved in the offense more, you're going to rival that explosiveness, because he's one of the more explosive guys you guys have on the roster. Now also look at the fact that ball security for Carson Palmer has to be key. Yes, he's only played in 2 games and thrown more interceptions than Jason Campbell, but look at it on the flip side. He's played in 2 games and thrown half of the touchdowns as Campbell. So there's some promise in that passing game out of Palmer. And where's the tight ends? Tight end play has to be vital for the Oakland Raiders. The way you help out a struggling quarterback, get the tight ends involved. Now defensively, when San Diego lines up in spread formation, the Raiders should be in tight man coverage. That forces Phillip Rivers to be more accurate and decisive with the football, and they can have some chances to get some interceptions. When the tight ends are on the line of scrimmage, cheat up in the run game. The Chargers are getting predictable in what they do on offense and defense, so that way the Raiders can have some success. And the discipline, guys, discipline. The Raiders have to make sure they eliminate the big play and stupid penalties that keep teams on the field and sustain drives. If the Raiders can play smart football, this is a fast, athletic bunch that can cause a lot of damage. And also, without question, special teams. You look at the Chargers struggling on special teams, and also the Raiders, so special teams has to be a huge aspect. Now, looking at the Chargers on offense, Rivers is a gunslinger, you know, but you want to ease him into the ball game. Don't allow him to continue to be a detriment. Yes, he did great in bringing the team back, but he's the reason why they lost the ball game, because they gave up 2 pick sixes, and you can't give the Raiders confidence, especially on the road in the conference opponent. But you know, you want to ease him into the ball game. That ground game for San Diego, somebody has to step up and be that bell cow, whether it be Tolbert, I don't know what's going on with Ryan Matthews, whether it be Hester. They have to run the football a little bit more to get more balance. They're getting too pass happy, and that's why you're throwing these interceptions, because Phillip Rivers is pressing, thinking he has to do it all by himself. Now you look at the defensive side of the football, it's okay to send cornerbacks at Carson Palmer. Right now he's still learning the offense, so it's okay to get that extra guy like Jammer or Kason on a corner blitz to disrupt the timing and get that football out of Palmer's hand quickly, because I have full confidence in those linebackers of the San Diego Chargers. Also, linebackers in the underneath coverage, that's going to be vital. They do a great job of controlling the underneath coverage. They did a solid job against Green Bay. Green Bay did a outstanding job going deep down the field, but the underneath coverage for the San Diego Chargers was solid. If they can do that this week against the Oakland Raiders, they can have some success in eliminating Denarius Moore and Jacoby Ford out that short passing game. Now let's look at some X factors in this matchup. X factors for the Oakland Raiders has to be team discipline. This team has to come in and be disciplined for 4 quarters. If they could do that, this is a tough team to beat. Chargers X factor has to be the linebackers. They're going to be playing downhill a lot in that running game, and they're going to be asked to do a lot in underneath coverage. Tough game, Thursday night game, short week for both teams. Raiders coming off a tough loss for the Chargers. I'm going with Oakland in this game. I think that ground game will keep the game close, and where they can stay aggressive on defense and get after Phillip Rivers. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.